Hey Gemini, welcome to your spirit messages for middle of December to middle of January. I am Charlene Lizette. This reading will apply for you whenever you watch it to the middle of January, and it's meant to be complementary to your monthly and weekly tarot readings, okay? These, I should say, are messages from source, from masters, teachers, loved ones. You will notice that I do channel in and out, so my energy is slightly different than it is when I'm doing the traditional tarot readings. It was really interesting too, Gemini. I felt very, I want to use the word frazzled, or like I was trying to juggle a lot of stuff before I tuned in and tapped into doing your actual physical spread. Like when I was sitting in your energy, and I had to bring myself back down to earth a little bit. Like I had to say, okay, Char, like, calma, you know, let's come back down for a minute here, please. So I'd be really curious if at the time that you are watching this reading, you're feeling like there's a lot of movement in your life, or you're feeling like there's a lot of energy that is shifting or changing or transitioning at this time. We have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict, followed by Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, followed by light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So what I'm seeing here show up energetically is an opportunity to finally purge and release something that has been creating a lot of heaviness in your life. The Six of Swords to the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Wands. Babe, look. We have Jupiter retrograde, and Jupiter's not going to station direct until February, and it's in your sign right now. And Jupiter being retrograde is an indication of an opportunity to redo things, reset, reflect, reassess, readjust, all the re's. So whatever house Gemini rules in your chart is going to be affected by this right now. But all of this, what we can consider transitionary energy or shift or chaos or upheaval or redoing or resetting or reflecting or readjusting, is all happening to wrap up a fucking cycle in your life that has been creating so much heaviness, so much burden for you. And you're at, like, energetically, I feel it at the point where it feels like you've been having to juggle 20,000 different things up in the air, and you're like, Char, I don't know if I'm going left. I don't know if I'm going right. I feel like a lot of mental stimulation or mental activation, and source is going, and seen. All these things are happening so that you can finally put the wands down. This is a lot of energy here. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Babe, you don't deserve this. You have to get yourself out of this loop. And the way out is through. And the way through is acknowledging and recognizing the physical and emotional healing that's required. Recognizing and realizing the relationships that you have in your life, whether they are platonic, romantic, career, familiar, like whatever they are, the relationships that you have and how they are not supportive of your growth, how they are not supportive of who you truly are. This conflict that you keep continuing to find yourself in when it comes to your relationships, maybe even family, romantic, whatever, this is part of your soul's growth so you can wrap it up. You don't need to keep repeating this pattern. You don't need to keep staying in these toxic relationships. You don't need to keep staying in what feels unhappy, what feels miserable. You have the right, you have the personal autonomy, you have the sovereignty, and you have everything available to you to heal and to transmute that energy and activate into an aligned, embodied version of yourself. One that has self-respect, one that has self-worth, one that realizes they don't deserve to be caught in turmoil, in drama, in challenges and obstacles. Where are you being led? Where are you being called to journey to? In Rama. It is time now for you to move forward in life. You got transformation at the bottom. This is crazy. You're literally going through massive cellular healing and cellular changes. And oftentimes that can show up as dis-ease in the body. If you've been following along over on Instagram, or you keep up tabs with me here in the community, you'll know that for 2 months I was in deep purging. That's cellular healing. It's cellular up-leveling. When we purge the dis-ease, sickness, fever, illness, malice, whatever it is, it's literally riddance. The universe is purging poopies, vomiting, all that stuff. It's all your body saying, I don't like this stuff in my body, earaches, throat, like any of that. So pay attention to the stuff that's been showing up physically for you. Pay attention to how your body is doing deep healing, cellular upgrading, cellular up-leveling. Pay attention to where the dis-ease is. Is it in your ears? Is it in your throat? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your heart? Is it in your back? Is it in your back? Down here. Is it in your shoulders? Lower back? Is it down in your reproductive area? Is it in your knees, in your legs, your elbows? Where is it? Every single part of the body has a meridian point connected to some sort of emotional, I don't want to call it upheaval, but an emotion. The throat, it's suppression. The heart, grief. The kidneys, the liver, fear, anger. The stomach, courage, self-confidence. So every single part of your body. So you want to research that. You want to understand that. Because Source is saying it's time to shift your vibration. It's time to do something different here, Gemini. You are being called to shift, to embody, to align, babe. And you can't do that and won't be successful in doing that until you purge, release, and recognize what it is you're releasing. For me, it was my lungs. I was holding on to grief. So much. When I had that thing with my shoulder, if you've been here for a long time, that was because I was carrying burdens that didn't belong to me. The heaviness of the world didn't belong to me. When I lose my voice, it's fear of persecution for speaking up. Everything has a connection. Acknowledge it, recognize it, and purge it, babe. Call back your power. I'm not going to get emotional. Oh my God. Call back your power. Cut the cords, soul retrieval. Source has your back. You got to also let it go. It's a two-way street. I'm going to pop this video here to help you out. If you want to book a session, gain some clarity, some guidance on this, or want to work with me in any other capacity, take a look at my courses or my offerings down in the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.